Aaron, what did you think of the job that Austin Wells did hitting in the 9-hole tonight?
Incredible. What a great game for Wellesley. That 3-run homer, what an at-bat. It's kind of battling off some tough pitches, heaters up, some good off-speed pitches, and then, to hit a changeup out like that and give us a nice 5-1 lead there kind of, I feel like, helped everybody settle in, helped Max settle in a little bit, and helped us get that victory.
You started things off there in the first inning with that 2-run shot. Aaron Boone said he doesn't know that he ever saw a ball hit there at Kauffman Stadium before. Just what was your immediate reaction when you made contact with that pitch?
I'm just glad to get the 2 runs. We haven't faced Cameron at all. Saw a lot of video. Just got some great stuff. So just anytime we can get a 2-run lead like that and you got Max Fried on the mound, we like our chances over here.
He was asked about your performance, and he said you need to be called up to the next level.
No, it's great. It's great. He got me my next 2 at-bats, so it was a good back and forth. He was making some great pitches, some tough pitches there, so looking forward to seeing him again down the road.
Do you ever impress yourself with something you do? When you see that just for a split second, you say, wow, I really hit the hell out of that one?
There's no time. I gotta start running. It's on to the next. Once you do something like that, it's, you can enjoy it for a second, but, it's the moment's over. You got to get on to the next thing. So I was just happy we got the 2 runs, like I said, and we got Max on the mound, have him go to work.
What's it feel like to hit the ball like that?
You really don't feel it. You really don't feel it. So it just kind of jumps off the bat, and you just kind of start running.
Did you at least watch to see where it landed?
I didn't. You watch it for a second to make sure it's going out of the park, and then you start your stroll, man. I try not to watch it too much.
How much of a lift could DJ be for you guys at the bottom of the order? Obviously, he hasn't been healthy in 4 years. Last week or so, he's kind of turned it on.
He's going to be huge for us. That guy's going to be an X factor. He's been an X factor for us. A lot of our, big postseason runs we've had he's been kind of the catalyst of that. So getting a guy back like that, and you slot him in the 9-hole, 8-hole, wherever he's hitting, he's always going to turn the lineup over. We saw that a little bit tonight where he had a big base hit, get over the top of the lineup, and then a couple more base hits, kind of put the game out of reach. So I'm excited to see how the rest of the season goes for him, because he's going to be a big part of this offense.
And to see Giancarlo getting a rehab game in tonight, it seems like pretty close to finally getting back here.
Yeah, can't wait. Everybody in this room can't wait to see him. It's I got to see how he did tonight. Haven't checked, but he's a big part of this team. He means a lot on the field, but also in this clubhouse. He's such a leader, such a mentor to a lot of the guys, especially the younger guys. So it's going to be nice to get him back.
2 for 3 with 2 line singles and 3 birdies.
Just singles? Man.
He's no judge.
Yeah. He'll figure it out. He'll work it out.